Alexander was born to King Philip II of Macedon and Queen Olympias. From a young age, he exhibited intelligence, ambition, and a desire for glory. Recognizing his potential, Philip ensured that Alexander received an excellent education. At the age of 13, Alexander became a pupil of Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers of the time. Aristotle instilled in him a love for learning, a deep appreciation for Greek culture, and an interest in various fields of knowledge, including philosophy, science, and literature. This education was instrumental in shaping Alexander's worldview and his approach to leadership. Aristotle's teachings on ethics, politics, and the nature of power influenced Alexander's governance style. Moreover, his exposure to Homer's epics, particularly the Iliad, inspired him to emulate the heroism of Achilles, whom he idolized. In 336 BCE, King Philip II was assassinated, and Alexander ascended to the throne of Macedon at the age of 20. Despite his youth, Alexander swiftly consolidated his power and dealt with internal and external threats to his rule. He quelled rebellions in various Greek city-states and reasserted Macedonian dominance over Greece. Once his position was secure, Alexander turned his attention to his father's grand plan, the conquest of the Persian Empire. The Persian Empire, vast and wealthy, was the most powerful state in the known world. Philip had initiated this campaign but was unable to complete it. Alexander embraced this mission with fervor, viewing it as a means to achieve everlasting glory and to avenge past Persian aggressions against Greece. In 334 BCE, Alexander crossed the Hellespont, modern-day Dardanelles, into Asia Minor, marking the beginning of his campaign against Persia. He led an army of approximately 50,000 men, comprising Macedonians and allies from various Greek states. His first major engagement was the Battle of Granicus, where he achieved a decisive victory against the Persian satraps, provincial governors. Following this, Alexander continued his march through Asia Minor, liberating Greek cities under Persian control. His strategic brilliance and bold tactics led to several key victories, including the Battle of Issus in 333 BCE, where he defeated the Persian king Darius III. This victory was significant as it demoralized the Persian forces and bolstered Alexander's reputation as an invincible commander. One of Alexander's most notable achievements was the Siege of Tyre in 332 BCE. Tyre, a heavily fortified island city, resisted for 7 months before falling to Alexander's relentless assault. This victory demonstrated his ingenuity and determination. After Tyre, Alexander proceeded to Egypt, where he was welcomed as a liberator. In Egypt, he founded the city of Alexandria, which would become a center of learning and culture. The pivotal moment in Alexander's campaign came in 331 BCE at the Battle of Gaugamela, near modern-day Mosul in Iraq. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Alexander's strategic acumen and the discipline of his troops secured a crushing victory over Darius III. This battle effectively marked the end of the Persian Empire, as Darius was later assassinated by his own men while fleeing. Alexander's conquest of Persia was not just a series of military victories, it also involved the incorporation of Persian administrative practices and the adoption of local customs to ensure the stability of his new empire. He married Roxana, a Persian noblewoman, and encouraged his officers to marry Persian women, fostering a fusion of Greek and Persian cultures. After securing Persia, Alexander turned his attention to the vast territories beyond. He embarked on a campaign to conquer Central Asia, facing formidable challenges from fierce tribes and harsh landscapes. His perseverance and adaptability enabled him to subdue these regions, further extending his empire. In 326 BCE, Alexander crossed the Indus River into India, seeking to explore and conquer the unknown lands to the east. He faced King Porus at the Battle of the Hydaspes River, one of his toughest battles. Despite the elephants and strong resistance from Porus's army, Alexander emerged victorious. Impressed by Porus's bravery and leadership, Alexander allowed him to retain his kingdom, a testament to his respect for worthy adversaries. Alexander's campaigns came to an abrupt end in 323 BCE when he fell ill and died in Babylon at the age of 32. His untimely death left his empire without a clear successor, leading to its fragmentation and the Wars of the Diadochi, successors. Despite the disintegration of his empire, Alexander's legacy endured. He is remembered not only for his military conquests but also for his efforts to spread Greek culture and ideas throughout the known world. This period, known as the Hellenistic era, saw the blending of Greek, Persian, Egyptian, and Indian cultures, leading to significant advancements in art, science, and philosophy. Alexander the Great remains a figure of fascination and admiration. His ambition, strategic genius, and vision of a unified world have inspired countless leaders and scholars throughout history. Though his empire was short-lived, the cultural and intellectual legacy of his conquests continues to influence civilizations to this day.